Yeah, I'd like to be able to ride down this one day. So when you're walking this thing, it's not that bad. You have so much control, right? You're not just gonna randomly fall over and go in here. No, but when we're biking it, we get pretty close.
Yeah.
So that's why I want to stay as much to the left as possible.
Yeah.
You know this is here, but you don't want to focus on it.
I wasn't. I was just focusing.
I know, I'm just saying, if you focus on it and you're looking at it, you're gonna tend to steer where you look. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want to be looking at the trail in front of you a little bit ahead. But you're like, hey, that's there. I know that it's a dangerous thing, so if for some reason I have to fall, I'm falling to the left. That's all you think in your head, and you just keep going. And if you slow down too much, that's when you start to lose balance, right? So you don't want to, you want to slow down enough so that you're careful, but if you slow down too much, you're going to start to lose your balance and you're going to start to look that way. It's going to be a problem. So, oh yeah. Continuing my theme of idiocy from last week, or dummy week, or dummy theme, whatever. So there's this key. It's not very straight anymore. It's a $300 key and it's the only one we have. And I had to put some zip ties on my bike because when it's on the bike rack, all of my cables are like coming detached, and therefore they're easier to get snagged on bushes and stuff while I'm riding. So I put some zip ties on there, but I had to get one off, and the only thing I had on me was a key, and I was like, this is the car key, it's the strongest key. So I just like quickly just like worked it in between the frame and the zip tie, and then like tried to like break it, and it broke. But then my key also went like almost 90 degrees, and it was just like that, and I was like, oh cool. I like panicked because I knew how expensive the key was, and we only have one. And then I like bent it back, but like not 100%, and I'm afraid if I bend it back like to try to get it to 100%, then I'm just gonna ruin it more. It still works, just like needs a little wiggle now. So that's me being a dummy. But anyway, I'm going to go for a ride on the same trail that I tried to do as my first trail ride of the season that busted my chain. Now I'm equipped with a multi-tool, an extra chain link. You know, I got a spare tube on there too. I got like an air pump attached to my frame. And today I'm going to be wearing the elbow pads for the first time on a ride with the knee pads. I don't think I'm going to do anything or use any features that get me wrecked or anything, but this is much better. I'm not going to put any polysporin on it before the ride because then that would be gross for the elbow pads. It feels good enough that I can put pads on it, I think, without it hurting. It still hurts a little bit just a touch, but it's been like 2 weeks, and it's, yeah, working on those stretches to alleviate this compressed nerve, and that's going, yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's what I'm up to today. Oh, and this big box right here, huge box that takes up the whole back seat. I'm taking to the studio because I got another Etsy order. So from someone, and I think it was Ottawa, and it's a large piece. It's very flat, so that's good, but it's a lot of surface area. I don't remember. It's like 24 by 36, maybe bigger. So I'm going to ship that out, and so I'm going to have fun, you know, packaging that whole thing together. Anyway, that's what I'm up to today. Still smells like fire down here. It smells like hickory from last week. Wow. I should have shown you the painting before I packaged it up. But it's Disease, Injury, Madness. The Great Misdirect, which was influenced by Between the Buried and Me. And yeah, it's all packaged up here pretty well, I'd say. It is heavier than I thought. So maybe I'll insert the picture of the painting that I just sold on Etsy. Second painting ever sold on Etsy, second to anything. This one's going to stay in Canada, going to Ottawa, so that's tight. But yeah, I need to buy some packing tape because I have it all at home, and I obviously need it at the studio if I'm going to do my packaging here. Woo! And there's some things about this house that are amazing to me. One of them is not having a light in the storage room underneath the stairs. So I had to install like, it's a big job. It's like self-adhesive I had to like rip off, and then that was it. Put some batteries in there, and now we have like a night light on the wall, because coming in here to get bikes and stuff, like I would have to like try and stick my phone somewhere because I need two hands, and like it was a mess. Anyway, but here's a little family of bikes, other than Lil's bike, which is somewhere else, because it's small and can fit there. But yeah, I don't know why I showed you that. Just there's the sound of the vacuum. That stupid purchase I made. That dummy idiot didn't do enough research purchase I made. I don't know why vlogging is really awkward. I don't think it's ever been this awkward before. Past couple weeks I've noticed things like that little bike thing. I'm like, I'm just showing you this. I don't really know why. Okay, bye. I don't know what that's about. I have no idea. Cool beans. Just want to talk about how I wanted to awkwardly talk about how awkward I've been vlogging lately. There you go. Well, people with money, just do whatever you want. Why not? Drive your truck along this shale path meant for walking and biking. Why not? It's a little rainy, it's a little windy, but gonna see if we can make some magic. Got some skeleton, some animal bones here. Hopefully you can see that. My helmet's still on. I have no idea what that's from, but it's small. Came across some more bone here. No idea what that's from. There was a fire down here. I don't know when. Last week? 2 weeks ago? Just smells like hickory. Beautiful. But not really sure what went down. So Jordan's about to call me, and I have this this thing where you get a really good ringtone, a custom ringtone for someone, like with Android OS based phones. I mean, you've got plenty of apps where you can like cut parts of songs, like certain amount of seconds, whatever you want for ringtones. And I do that just with the music that I have on my phone. Like I just pick a song and just cut it up and splice it and whatever. And I usually try to make it make sense for the person that's calling, because I have very few people that call me enough to have custom ringtones made. My mom, Randy, other friends. Anyway, very few. There's only like 4 people I can think of off the top of my head. Anyway, but I changed my mom's ringtone to like a really heavy song by Lamb of God, and I was like, hell yeah. I was like, but now when she calls, I don't really want to pick it up right away because I'm enjoying the song. And the same thing with Jordan's. And if he actually freaking calls me right now, then you'll know what I'm talking about. I thought he was going to call right now. What an idiot! There it is. I hope that sounds familiar. I'm going to pick it up though. What's up?
Hey, boss.
I'm really happy you did that.
Yeah, I almost did, and you caught me off guard. The enthusiasm of your reply, I was like, I gotta react.
Well, it's because I was like, I actually still am. I'm recording right now. Because I was like, talking about custom ringtones, and I was like, Jordan's going to film me right now, and then I was like vamping for like 2 seconds, and then you called, and it was perfect. So if you're watching the video, this is a weird one, because the lighting is super different, and I'm usually never recording in this room. But to get this out timely and try to get back on track with having the conversation first and then the vlog to wrap up the week of videos, I decided I'm just going to attempt to do this right now at home during the day while Emma's still here, so we'll see how that goes. Too much detail to start this thing off, so I'm going to restart this whole thing. But I'll keep this in the vlog because, yeah, so the power just went out randomly, just super randomly. I don't know, and I just picked a scab and now I'm bleeding. Yeah, it just went off, and usually if it goes off randomly without prompt, I mean, usually it's back on pretty quick because there's no storm, there's nothing going on that I'm aware of. Maybe a tree fell, I don't know. But it's been like 10 minutes now and it hasn't gone on, so I'm attempting to record with my bike light here going, and it's like a spotlight on me, and it's weird because I can't even see the GoPro right now, but that's what's happening. I'm going to start this conversation off again. Start it off again? That's a weird phrase. Start it again anyway. I got myself a little tiny treat. I have been writing more letters lately, and let's grab this here. So I'm writing more letters lately, and it gives me an opportunity to use my wax seal. Oops. So it gives me more opportunity to use this guy here. I took it apart so it fits in here easier. It's creating a lot of shadow. So anyway, I guess I could just move this. Hey, smarten up, John. But yeah, my wax is getting low because I've been using this more. This is my little kit here that I got, and so I got myself a little treat and bought some black envelopes first of all, just so that some of my wax seals can stand out a little more, get a little more fresh with them, and I got there was some new wax on sale, so I am going to, I kind of opened this already, but I'm going to check this out for the first time, do a little unboxing here from Stamptitude. Their stuff, I got the stuff that was on clearance, because their stuff is expensive, and especially in US dollars, but I got some clearance stuff, and there's really beautiful, like there's some colors that I just wouldn't be able to find elsewhere. There's this turquoise, and this nice teal, and then I got this ugly yellow that I just love. It's like yellow ochre. It is like immediately ugly, but it's beautiful at the same time. So it said what size these envelopes were, like not in dimensions. It said like A4 or A6 or something, and I didn't really know what size. I was hoping they were like the long, like business regular, I don't know, what's it, regular envelopes, like this here. I was hoping it was this, because I just fold a 8.5 by 11 that I write on, in 3, and there it is. But I'll have to do something a little different with these. Cut my floral paper when I send these or whatever, and put it in half. But yeah, I'm excited. That was it. That was like my really small, small little treat. And if you were close enough to me, and well, whatever. If you just want to be pen pals, I guess, maybe. We'll see who you are. But I'm just really enjoying the process recently of physically writing, on paper and trying to make things pretty and nice and express myself in that slower thing rather than typing or saying it all verbally. So I don't need this stuff in order to write a letter, but it just makes it a little more fun. So, Stamptitude, thanks. Maybe this is me just popping off too early here, but I feel like scheduling is going to get a little better I was able to get my conversation done this week before the vlog, like it used to be. And I got an art process video that will be going up before the vlog as well. So yeah, if you're watching the vlog, there is a new art process video. It's pretty quick, but it's there. And there is a conversation. And I hope in the next couple of weeks that I'll be doing a raw ride. I'm just kind of getting back into the rhythm of biking again, and solo trips are few and far between right now, where I can actually go and like kind of do the trails I was doing before, see where I'm at with as far as fitness goes and climbing and remembering the trail, getting used to it again. And so I hope to be doing some raw rides there and trying some new trails out too. But yeah, before I wrap it up here, I was going to say that sometimes, it's been very rare, but sometimes when I am painting, in the middle of painting, I will come up with ideas for the title of a piece if I don't already have it. And I think I'm going to just like start painting over this spot, and instead of erasing whatever, just painting over it and keeping the titles going like layer by layer by layer, painting over it, put a new title up when I need to. And yeah, let's keep this little scripture marker here handy so that I can write titles while I'm painting. Anyway, that's it for the vlog this week. We will see you on another time.